Hello everyone, my name is Naveen Verma. In this lecture, I will discuss about user management in Linux operating system. First of all, I will start users. What is user? User can be person or an object which having unique user ID to access resources of machine. Each user having unique UID and GID. GID can be same, but UID is unique. UID stands for user ID and GID stands for group ID. In Linux operating system, there are three types of user. First one is super user. Second one is service user, and third one is normal user. Super user. Super user is called root is called super user, and super user having fixed UID range. UID is 0 and also having GID 0. And second one is service user. Service user, the user which is created by after installing any service package or any RPM like DHCP user, FTP user, DNS user, LDAP user, and etc. The service user having fixed UID range. UID range for service user is 1 2 3 times 9, and GID range is also same 1 2 3 times 9. And third one is normal user, the user which are created by normal like Ram, Amit, that is created by any root user or any as per our requirement, that is called normal user. The UID range for normal user is 10002 64 times 0, and GID range is also 10002 4 times 0. In Linux operating system, and the user related information is stored in a file. The file name is etc password. This is most very important file in Linux operating system. See, there are various user entry available in this file. First of all, I will check root user. There are 7 different fields available in etc password file which having user information. First one is UID, username. Second one is user password pointer. Third one is UID. Fourth one is GID. Fifth one is user comment, or you can say description, user description. one is user home directory, and 7.1 is user login cell. Now there are 7 fields. Sorry, first one is username, and second one is password pointer, third one is UID, fourth one is GID, and fifth is user description, and sixth is user home directory location, and 7 is login cell. In Linux operating system, user having two types of cell. Types of cell. First one is bin bash, second one is sbin no login. Bin bash shell is used who are able to login in system, those users who can login in system, and second one is sbin no login. As the name indicate, those users who are not able to login, that this cell is assigned to those users who cannot able to login in system. Now check. Naveen etc. See, I found out Naveen from etc password file. See, there are 7 fields. This is username, this is password pointer, this is UID for Naveen, this is group ID for Naveen, GID, this is comment description, this is home directory for Naveen /home/Naveen, and this is bin bash. If you can change login cell of Naveen from bin bash to sbin no login. We can add user using user add command. You can add user in Linux using user add command. So now start with training lab. First of all, I will check main page of user add command. See, user add, create a new user or update any default new user information. By using user add, we can create new user. If you want to update any user information, we can use user add command. We can add user add run. Now user has been added. See, now RAM entry, RAM etc password having entry of RAM profile. We can read the file etc password. We can search grep RAM etc password. See, this is username, this is password pointer, this is RAM user ID UID, this is RAM GID, and description is blank because I didn't add any user description. And this is home location of RAM, and this is bin bash. This is using bin bash we can check RAM is able to log in system. Now I assign the password to RAM. Confirm the password. Password has been set. You can try to log in using RAM. I'm login with root user, so root user can be login anywhere in normal user profile. If you want to login with root, now I type the password. I am login with root. It's all about user management. Now in next lecture I will tell about how to add user with multiple options. Thank you.